William Morrow and HarperAudio present The Clearing, a novel by Simon Toyne, performed by Shazia Nicholls and Hugh Ross. The charcoal burner has tales to tell. He lives in the forest, alone in the forest. He sits in the forest, alone in the forest. A. Milne. Even on the brightest day, the forest is filled with shadows. Traditional saying. Anon. Prologue. Green dappled sunlight and ancient smells. Earth, moss, rot. He breathes it in, all of it, filling himself with a warm forest air and the faint smell of wood smoke that clings to his clothes. The whine of tiny insect wings rises by his right ear, but he does not move to brush it away. He stands in the shadows, hidden by leaves, matching the stillness of the green that surrounds and swallows him. He learned the art of stillness from the forest, just as he learned many things, ancient secrets whispered by the wind through high-reaching branches, and murmured in the gentle flow of water in the brooks and streams that feed the roots beneath. The forest's secrets are his now, and his are theirs. He is the forest, and the forest is him. He knows what nourishes, what poisons, what gives life, and what brings death. He looks up, his attention caught by a new noise. The soft sound of movement from something scuffing closer over dusty ground and dry leaves. He turns his head slightly, his ears fixing on the soft sound like a bat tracking a fluttering moth, until he sees it. The rabbit is young and small, its lithe body moving steadily through slashes of sunlight that dapple the narrow path, which winds its way through the forest and past the shadowy spot where he stands so silent and still. The rabbit stops and looks around as if sensing something. It's a doe, a juvenile on the cusp of adulthood, still timid and uncertain. It looks back, sniffing the air, eyes wide and alert as she scans the pathway, tilting her head slightly to reveal a mark on her neck, then looks forward again, almost directly at him, though he knows she cannot see or smell him. He is standing downwind of her, veiled with leaves, the forest keeping him hidden like one of its many secrets. The rabbit listens for a moment longer before moving again, hurrying up the path, drawing closer to where he stands waiting. He follows her with his eyes, raising the pipe to his lips, so slowly that the movement is lost in the constant, restless shifting of the forest. He takes a breath, fills his lungs and holds it, his eyes unblinking as the rabbit draws nearer. She passes by so close he can hear her rapid breathing and see the mark clearly on her neck. A star outlined in fading blue ink. He follows her with the end of the pipe as she starts to move away and pushes the air from his lungs in a sharp and concentrated breath. The rabbit does not react to the sting of the dart immediately. She hurries on for a moment or two before starting to weave, staggering a little and then a lot until she stumbles, falls, then lies perfectly still, half on and half off the path. He emerges from the shadowy leaves and stands for a moment, listening to the soft creaks and whispers of the forest and watching the breath from her pink, open mouth lifting tiny puffs of dust from the path's surface. A new sound pierces the woodland whispers, harsh and unnatural, accompanied by a low buzzing noise. His hand tightens around the pipe, and the noise comes again. He takes another step closer to the rabbit and sees the source of it, lying on the ground by the rabbit's paw.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?